Oh, yeah, yes, yes.
Here you go.
Okay, would you try to inspire my character?
You take my character. Let's try it. Everyone's got their character. Put yourself, wear the hats. Think about, what you have access to, what you own, if you were this person. Okay, ready? I own or co-own land to live on and thrive on. If you're not sure, you can just remove it. I can use my land for farming. My community considers my opinion to be highly important. I have access to financial services and access credit if I need to. Right. I have good relationships with my community. I can use my land or property to get a loan. My income is not dependent on a natural resource. Okay, thank you. So, stop where you are, and you can read out your characters in one note.
Well, I was a 28-year-old male Itauke farmer and landowner, and where I felt like I didn't have privilege was when the question came to access to loans. And you'd think I'd have a lot of things going for me as a landowner and as an Itauke, but in financial institutions here require like a title to leverage land off of, and we have, I think, it's kind of tricky for communal land to be leveraged at the moment. So even though we have huge access as Itauke, we don't have access to developing business. So yeah, I felt like we win, but we're also losing. I was curious as to why I didn't have access to the same thing. Why isn't the system supporting everybody? And yeah, it was curious and good to see too.
With the character I play, I am a trans Itauke woman. So every question around access, around ownership, around community, I could never take a step forward because of the reality of trans people in this country. They rarely have autonomy over their bodies and rarely have access to things. I was curious as to what kind of characters they had, because we didn't know, and I wondered, oh my goodness, what were their experiences that allowed them to move forward so easily? And yeah, I think those kind of conversations are the ones of interest.